Oh, yes. Yes, indeedy. I was doing it wrong before. I think I've made the appropriate changes. Welcome to Enter the Gungeon. This time, I'm going to be akin to the bullet kin. And we are going to rock. So, it would be silly to play anyone else. I am going to be playing the bullet. Hoping to unlock his pass today. Oh, yes. We look similar, don't we? Alright. So we have enough money, hedge money, that is, to probably grab a couple of these. Let's just grab them. Let's not delay too much. Let's get down to the thick of it. I'm not going to go to the rat. I am going straight to kill the past. Straight to kill the past. The only detours are going to be necessary ones. I feel surprisingly confident. I think, they say if you have a phone interview, you shouldn't be in your underwear. If you're playing the bullet, you should definitely be wearing your bullet-like costume. Which is actually an amalgamation of a couple costumes I've had from before. One being the banana tunic, which I love, and everyone seems to love it. And super quick, easy, portable. Everything about it's great. Probably gives you a good potassium boost every time you put it on. And then I've got this Superman cape, which I would show you, but it's only just barely hanging on since I must have gotten it as a youth. My neck has gotten fatter over the years, so it's Velcro and it's just barely hanging on. And then, of course, anytime you want to cook up a good plan, you know what I mean? Yeah. I've also got a Topo Chico and a tea just in case things get crazy. Yes. Ooh. I would have taken that shot, except thankfully that particular book didn't have a sound end. Yeah. Let's try to be careful not to... dang it. That's okay. Not to ruin this water barrel. I did see there was another one over there, but unnecessary. Diver Dana. How's it going? Sorry I couldn't tune into more of that stream yesterday. You've been crushing it. And I'm so excited to see that. I enjoy tuning in. I was out and about and I figured, my data plan probably couldn't withstand the amazingness that you had. So, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. You notice any similarities here between this dude and me? Huh? Right down to the cape? Yeah. All right. Back to business. I can't let anybody, not even you, Diver Dana, distract me. I'm trying to kill this guy's past. Which is basically like beat the game, and then you do a little extra thing at the end. Well, yeah, for sure. Well, last time I had an amazing run, and I just threw it away, being reckless. So, if there's one thing I am, it is regretful of that particular situation. Yeah. I've got a pretend sword at my parents' place, I'm sure, from when I was a kid. Thundercats. Thundercats. And it would have been perfect. But, one, I don't know if it still exists there. And two, I'm not going to make a trip. I'm not going to expose them to the Rona, should I have it. Which I suspect I don't. I have other problems. One of them being killing the bullets past. But I hope to cure that right now. How are your streams going? It looks like you're just crushing it on Breath of the Wild. Actually, I saw an article the other day. Yes, Google probably monitors my every movement. And the article was about Breath of the Wild and how the new thing, if you want to get on board with this, the new thing is doing a speed run to bake bread. I don't know what goes into that, but it sounds kind of cool, actually. No, not this gun. Not this gun. So perhaps you add that to your repertoire. The baking bread speedrun. Alright. The DLC. Yeah, I don't know what that even means. Do you need to... I mean, is that like one of the first things you can do? I didn't watch it because I haven't played the game yet. I am going to play the game. I keep telling you that. But, yeah. I imagine it's something you can do right off the bat, right? Because you have to eat. Okay, hang on. Full focus here. It's the Gatling goal. And he is legendarily the worst first floor boss for me. Usually, I'll whittle him down to nearly nothing, and then he'll just squeak one hit in, which is what you don't want. You either want to get absolutely demolished and just barely win, or you want to have it perfect. I prefer the latter. You know. I mean, call me crazy. Oh! Yeah, he almost just did it. He almost just did it right there, didn't you, Gallagher? Ooh. Yeah, my timing's a little weird. I haven't been playing this game as much as I should be. I've been playing Hades, which is awesome. Just Google it. World record is 19 minutes and 44 seconds. I have played at least 100 hours and literally never made bread. You do the keto thing? I'm on the keto diet. It's probably keto-friendly bread. So random. You want to do it now? Well, okay. If you're going to do it, please make it known. I would love to watch that. I mean, do you know how to bake bread? It's not hard, right? I imagine you just need to go collect, sort of Minecraft style, go collect a few items. I did say no detours when I opened this run, but you know what? One detour is this one, just to make me more powerful, that's all. Oh, you're doing keto? Oh, yeah, me too. Well, okay. I'm back on keto today. I freaking blew it. For the first part of January, starting January 1. I was eating... I think the first thing I did was there's a donut shop that actually this kid, his family owns from my elementary. And I slammed 4 donuts. I was drinking beer, I was eating all kind of noodles and, you know, living life. But now I'm back. I thought of it like a, you know, you get a mosquito bite, you can do okay with it, but the second you bump into it and it itches, you just attack it. Attack it, and then don't scratch it. So, I'm in the don't scratch, hopefully don't scratch phase. Because I gained like, I don't know, 8 pounds in the 2 weeks. So I'm not loving it. I don't really care about the weight number, but I just don't feel as good. What's your approach with the keto? Because you can essentially do keto with just heavy meat, or you could you can work some veggies in there. I'm trying to get the veggies in there, and heavy meat, of course. I actually have a recipe really enjoy. I'd be happy to share with you. I imagine over there in New York, that's not a New York accent, I just said it that way, you've got access to a Costco. Yes. Because if you do, there is this cauliflower rice, which is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And you can basically make this cauliflower fried, it's in the frozen section. Make a cauliflower fried rice, and you can plug and play as far as ingredients. But it's great. It's so easy to make. Generally, you can make a big enough batch to have some leftovers. And it's delicious. I would eat it even if I didn't have to eat a specific diet. I would eat that. Kind of light on the veg, but do the cauliflower rice. Oh, yeah, great. Cauliflower things, you said. I can read. Yeah. This particular one is awesome. A lot of chicken sausage. Yeah. Are you talking about like the Andeals or whatever? Not Andouille, but the brand. Adels, or I don't remember the name. You got to watch out, though. I'm privy to it from a buddy, the one who actually got me to the keto thing, that a lot of times, even if it isn't listed as sugar, there'll be things that are sugar. Not necessarily with the sausages, although I think it's common to put sugar in the sausage, but blow this thing up. Like, an example would be dextrose is sugar. So they just label things differently. Discovered Quest chips, which I can use to make nachos using beef instead of beans. Yes, ales. Oh, okay, great. Well, I haven't heard of the Quest chip. Do you have a Trader Joe's out there? There's something... Okay. I don't want to do it right now. And certainly you don't have to watch the whole run. But if you watch the whole run, I will go over here and grab my snack pack. My box of crap, and then maybe just flash a couple at you. Or we could do it like normal humans, and I can just send you a message that does not require you to be waiting. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Should be coming up on... let me buy a key. I don't want to wait to get a key. I should just get one, have one ready. Let's see. Yes. Careful with the wine. Dry, of course, is the ideal. But the carb count... Oh! Okay, there we go. I will offer a couple suggestions. Actually, alcohol was my profession for so many years. There are those seltzers, like White Claw, although White Claw, I think, has 1 or 2 carbs per. And some sugar as well. Maybe 1 or 2 grams of sugar, I don't know. But there are some that have 0, like Naked, or one that I used to sell. San Juan Seltzer. We got the San Juan Islands out here. It's a local company. Brewed at Schooner Exact, the brewery. But pretty good. You can use those, and then hard alcohol is fine. You don't want the liqueurs quite as much, because that's going to be a fair amount of sugar. But if you are at all partial to hard seltzers, those are... You don't have to watch them quite as much as you do for wine. I think with wine, it really depends, but you definitely want to make sure it's dry. And then I think supposedly red is the better of the two for the keto diet. You were found. What's up? Hey, thanks for stopping in. Did you get your new computer parts? Get that all squared away? And I am attempting, yes. I'm a pothead, but I'm supposed to look like this bullet thing that I'm playing as. Actually, long time ago, high school, I smoked a lot of pot. But, yeah, I quit for a long time. I tried again, and you know what? I can just admit it. I can't handle it anymore. My brain explodes, so... Okay, Diver Data, what kind of wines? Any favorites? I sure did, and I'm setting it up all the while you watch it. Oh, well, I appreciate that. I'm excited to see what the difference is. You gonna do the litmus test of playing Katamari? Or you gonna play something off the Switch at least? See how that RAM works. Every day I noticed it's always LaCroix, but are you you don't mix business and pleasure, or do you ever sip on a little vino when you're streaming? I believe Twitch says it's cool as long as you're not getting belligerently drunk or setting a bad example for people. Dead by Daylight. I've heard good stuff about that. I actually played a demo of it, and I was at PAX, and I couldn't understand quite exactly what to do, so I died every time. Just like that's the one where Dead by Daylight's the one where you're like hanging people on hooks, I believe, right? There you go. I by the way, big LaCroix infomercial right here. The limoncello. I just bought that the other day. Wow, tastes like a pastry. Super good. I'd never heard of that flavor before. Run to your local grocer. I don't believe it is a seasonal one, but I just have never seen it. It's quite tasty. I knew it was going to happen. I was bound to take a hit. I don't think I have any... Oh, yeah, there's a heart. Great. Well, I got to go back for it. Yes. Also, you've had that one. Okay. Purple Jelly Beans. Welcome. Okay. Well, Diver Dana, do yourself a big favor. It's delicious. Although, as far as sustainability, I don't quite know yet if I could pound my my usual, like, 5 seltzer waters at once and have them all be that flavor. You hate the key lime? Oh, my God. Well, you know what? They have that flat that has key lime, passion fruit, and mango. And I would happily trade you one of the 2 passion fruit 6-packs for your key lime. Unfortunately, it's not economical as we are 3,000 miles away. Ah, yes. Yes, Purple Jelly Beans. Always good to see you. So, here's a good example of me not paying attention. You can see on the minimap on the right there, you can tell that the exit isn't past all these rolling pins of death. But I braved them because I wasn't paying attention. Actually, it's true. I bet you were found on Purple Jelly Beans' feed. I gotta switch guns. Nice dodge, Keanu Reeves. Bam! What I really need is just some kind of, like, OP gun. Just to give me a little breathing room, you know? I don't mind making it this far without one, but give me a good gun, please. I don't know if that brown chest is going to be the one that has it. Probably not. Alright. Before I fight that blobby lord, I will just get this chest. Why not? Oh. You know, this bat is supposed to be OP, although it's a D weapon. it's really strong. If you're good with it. So, that's the limiting factor. I think once I take a hit, I'll switch to it and just see how I can do, but... That attack... Oh! Almost lost my helmet there. That attack is the one that will be the attack that I take a shot to. If I do take a shot... Nice. Although with this particular boss, it does not matter if you get hit. There's no master round to worry about. Whew. Close on that. Alright, after this cycle. Death awaits you, Blobulord. Alright. Not as strong as I thought it was. I just hit it with a baseball bat. It is strong, don't get me wrong. But it couldn't take off a quarter chunk of that health. Alright, so we got through, no problem. There is no key, which means we're not going to worry about going to the old king. No problem. We'll pop a blank in here. I got 3. I'll save them. Unless I can identify that this is the one. It's not. Alright. Fair enough. As far as the green screen, I'm just curious, because I was trying to set it up. I've had problems with the costume before. Is it mostly eliminating the background, or is it a very obvious rectangle around me? Ooh. Yeah. Two keys. Holy cow. Wow, 2 keys and did not take a shot. That was pretty awesome. Got the spring heel boots. I think those allow you to... It's the one that allows you to dodge again. Nope. This run's looking good. Nice. Should be coming up on a chest room pretty soon. Actually don't feel quite the need anymore. I got a pretty good setup, but always use that help just in case. Yeah. I think the Casey is a nice comfort. Blue chest. I do have 2 keys. I'm going to keep rocking, though. I was told that the blue chest is probably the least economical chest. Oh, 3rd key. Well, now I'll get it. And actually, I think Sir Junkin comes out of the blue chest, too. So, I already said I was not going to the rat, so go ahead and spend that money. Blue chest. Is this chamber gun? I haven't found much use for the chamber gun. I guess the more master rounds you get, the the stronger it gets. Perfect. Ooh, I'll take that. That was luck. Is it? I can't tell. That doesn't. It looks like the crack to me, but not quite. Not as convinced. Alright, probably coming up on the boss fight. Yep. Let's get at it. I think I'll go with the mahogany as the backup. Ammo Conda. Really nice having no touch damage here as the bullet. And then, of course, being able to cut through bullets. Not fast enough. Oof. Little concerned for a minute, but you know, wasn't really in any danger there. Oh, this thing gives you pretty much infinite ammo. Awesome. Alright, we've exhausted everything. Let's keep the momentum. Sword makes more sense there. And get the feel back. Get the feel back. These chance Bulons. Okay. Priority-wise, I probably should have smashed that spider first, but there we go. That'll make it easier. Plenty of keys. Got the ration. Totally cool with that. Can't tell if that's the crack. Ooh, the elephant gun. I might buy that. It's good damage. And then, of course, with the blue bandana, or what, the hero's bandana, pretty much don't have to worry about ever getting ammo again. Speaking of ammo. Unscathed. Shout out to my boy K Birchtree. Shot me a text. If you're watching, I'll respond to that shortly, my man. I'm sure it's about how Corey's going to win this year's Fantasy MMA as well. Ah. Oh, the saw's pretty good. So I took a hit, but I didn't waste the key at least. So I guess there's silver linings, but I didn't wait to see if there was a mimic, so that was my fault. Ah, smug bedbug, how goes it? A very happy Monday to you. You have a good weekend? Ooh, is that a clue as to your geographic location there, I reckon? Yes, sir. Got some snow on the ground. Ooh. You know, so I'm over here in the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, and our forecast says snow Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so in about a week. I would enjoy seeing that too. How much snow did you get? And if you don't mind pulling back the curtains a little bit, whereabouts are you? Which rough location are you? Give me the exact coordinates. Oh, jammed guy. Oh, he snuck that one in. All right. I'm going to take the baseball bat to him. There. He got me again. I think I have enough hearts laying around that it'll just be a little pickup mission. that's the end of my chai tea. I'm going to move on to the Topo Chico. I actually, I didn't really read super thoroughly through the Twitch, whatever you can and can't do. But I think one of them is you cannot give a specific location. So obviously, we're both just kidding here. But, you know, just the general town. I'm not great with geography anyways. Just want to get the idea. Are you in Juneau, Alaska? Are you in Nashville, Tennessee? Oh, dang it. Diver Dana. Hello? I'm not sure what that's in relation to. Philly. Awesome. I heard the Philly's got a mob problem. Is that true? Or is that just what they tell us to keep us away from Philly? Because I've heard those are pretty delicious sandwiches you got over there, too. Yes, I wouldn't recommend sharing the street address, but it sounds like you just tried to punch it in? Is that what that was? Alright, this one might not be a master round, unfortunately. So I don't have my protection. Actually, I got the ration. What am I doing? Oh, it's too late. It was only... I was able to see the mistake right before I made it. Irrevocable. Alright, cannon Balrog. Double barrel to the dome. I don't suppose. Oh! Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Almost got me. Well, you got me, but you almost got me multiple times. You got me a bunch of times. All right. You don't have to keep doing it. Oh. All right. I ate the ration. Turns out the ration restores more than just one, so I actually could have probably avoided a couple of those hits. Now you know. I'm confident that he's going to give me a big health drop. Yes. See, Philly is grungy and deaf rough around the edges. If you follow NASCAR at all, you're semi-close to Bristol Motor Speedway. I don't really follow NASCAR, but I have some friends who love it. And I guess NASCAR originated out of bootlegging whiskey and stuff, is my understanding, which is pretty awesome. I didn't realize the history of it until pretty recently. So that is very cool. Let me try it over here. Are you a NASCAR fan? I mean, if you are, living close to the speedway has got to be delightful. I live pretty close to a couple stadiums here, but I don't frequent, well, pre-pandemic, if it's weird to have to say that, I didn't really frequent the the live sports as much. Like, I'd go every once in a while. A game or two a year. Max. Yes. Running Shine. I'll tell you what I did do is I was watching... Gosh, I can't remember the name of it. It's basically like one of those Who's Got Talent shows, but it was for moonshiners. And I don't know if like the judge panel is acting or if they actually are the way they are, but it was a sight to see. And they made Cherry Bounce, I guess, was the episode I watched. I've never heard of Cherry Bounce, but apparently the guy who won used Martha Washington's recipe. Oh, I did not see that guy there. And he became the master distiller, which again, I don't know if he actually became the master distiller overall or if that's the name of the award. Can't imagine they would choose a master distiller based off of a very expedited distill run. It's not your thing either. Oh, yep. You ever have deja vu where you read the same message twice and then you realize it at the end? That's what I did. Oh. I think... Yeah, I gotta get a different gun. This is too slow, man. Oh, dude. Alright. I don't want to throw this runaway here. Weeks lead up to the race. It gets packed pretty far out from the stadium. Good for the economy, but the residents... But not the residents during the time. Okay, that's fair. I get it. It's going to sound stupid. Is it 500 laps? I don't know how many laps it's supposed to be. But kind of like football, right? Where, you know, I mean, the game can be exciting here and there, but really the last, like, 2 minutes are where the action really is. You see all the strategy and what have you. Is it like that with NASCAR? My buddy who's a racing fan in general. Oh, what am I? I'm just letting that thing spawn. I went and visited him a while back, and he was loving F1. Loving it! He, like, knew all the stats. Apparently they have specific builds and rules about what you can do or can't do to your car. I thought that was kind of weird, because if ever... So I guess that's to make it so that the Yankees of the... sorry, Dana. But the Yankees of the race world can't just have the best cars, you know? Yes, I'm bitter. Yes, the Mariners are my team. Not that I'm a big baseball fan, but we only almost ever did anything once and didn't even make it to the World Series in 2001. Tied for the most wins in a season. Didn't make the World Series. Back with Bone, Griffey, had A-Rod, all the... It was the team. The unit. I think Johnson was still on our team at that point. Big Randy Johnson. The guy who probably knew that a mullet wasn't a great look, but he still rocked it because he was that much of a bad A. Bad A. Alright. I tried to cut a mullet one time. It didn't look good on me. Obviously, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good mullet. I actually could have... I just chopped all my hair off. I could have cut a good mullet. But that was like 2.5 years of hair growth, and I decided that I was going to donate it to a kid instead of cut it for a joke and then just cut it all off, you know? It's the one humanitarian thing I've done in my life. But I tried to even it out by littering a bunch and, you know, doing some other stuff too. The universe needs balance. 500 laps. Half-mile track? Wow. I guess I never really knew how big the track was in a half-mile. It seems like you're just pulling G's the whole time if that's the case, right? You're constantly turning. I thought it was more like a mile round. Oh. Oh. Ah! All right, wait a minute. This is getting too crazy here. This is getting too crazy. I need to figure out a serious plan, or I'm going to die. Yeah, it's constant left-hand turn. It's got to be kind of fun for like the first 400 laps, but the last 100's got to be brutal. Yeah. How do they select professional racers for that? They're like, hey, do you do well under G-forces? Well, you're hired? I mean, do they get like ex-fighter pilots or... Because you gotta imagine that's... Is that like doing one extremely long oblique sit-up? On one side? Man, it's probably hard to tell, but I'm almost starting to sweat because I'm keeping all the... What is it? 80% of the heat of your body escapes through your head. I've got a double hat on here. It's not allowing me to breathe. Even though I have a tank top on. It's not helping. I feel like if I'm going to get this win, it's going to be very hard. Hey, cheers to that. Growing your hair out for donation. Constant left-hand turn. I missed that earlier. Work your way up through the ranks like other sports. They have minor league racing and such. There's like go-karts, which seem to be like a big thing too. I wonder if it's like, if you're killing it in go-karts as a kid, maybe you get a nod. But I did not want to gloss over that smug bedbug. That's awesome that you're growing your hair out to donate. Have you chosen which organization you want to go for, or like, oh, all right, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. This happened last time, where I had an amazing run, and then I just threw it away. Dang it. It's not over yet, but it sure is close. Oh. Okay. I almost dodged into it, thankfully. That did not happen. I don't think this gun is powerful enough. Alright. I need a shop. Need a shop. No, not yet, but you've heard not to use locks of love. Yes, that's what I heard too as well. And I had heard from many that Wigs for Kids is a good one. I thought it was kind of weird though. I actually have my hair just sitting in a bag there. I've been lazy about sending it off, but I'm also debating because they ask for an additional donation of doll hairs with your hair. Because apparently making a wig is like $1,500 or something. So to help allay the cost, they probably figure, why not ask? So I am debating if I will send not $1,500 Just some dollars. I was debating also. When I cut the hair off. Oh, thank goodness for a heart. When I cut the hair off, I noticed that I am starting to bald. Now, I don't think I can't whip this off and show you, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not a Bruce Willis in the prime of his action career. It's not, I still have my hair. But I used to have gloriously luscious hair, and it's not that either. So I was jokingly considering keeping the hair to make a wig for myself, which I think is... It would look natural. I mean, you can't deny that. But I'm far from needing a wig. But it might have been my last hurrah, running around with that super long, luscious locks, Khal Drogo style. Because those days are gone. The flame hand. I don't know if the flame hand's gonna be enough to do it. My gut almost tells me that I should just go straight at the boss. I don't know if I'm going to have a better opportunity than now. Head to the shop, buy the blanks. Oh yeah, this was a mistake. So if one of these hits me, I'm dead, even though I have two heart halves. Because he's a jammed boss. Which means he's hits for double and also more aggressive. Yeah. The run isn't over. I can still do it. I definitely don't think I will don the gear again. It was supposed to be like a do it this time but also succeed thing. I wasn't anticipating having a second episode with the same getup. This is my worst played game of all time, you think? Really? Are you much of a roguelike person? Or what style games do you like the most? Because I would say that if you haven't given this one too much of a chance, you just kind of popped on and played it once or twice, give it the time, because it does become easier, even if with just the unlocks. You get access to some guns that are just crazy, and they'll make a run for you. And then, of course, just learning the patterns. It's the most ideal. I became decent at this game, but I still have my moments, and I haven't really been playing it that much. I think my my reactions are bad compared to what they need to be for me to react quickly. Okay. 300 hours in? Nice. You know, I think it took me... It might have been about 120 hours to even beat the game once. I can't remember exactly. I bought this like 4 years ago. 3 years ago? 4? But it happened, and then I was like, oh, wow, it's possible. And then it starts sort of snowballing, and then before long... You always want more, you know? It's like chasing the dragon, so to speak. No pun intended, because the boss is the high dragon. But, yeah. Let's see. But you love them. Play a lot of Slay the Spire. I've heard of that. Dicey Dungeons I've watched. Children of Morta. Dead Cells. Awesome. What about Hades? That's the one I just got into as a recommendation from Jamie Giraffe and... Rogue Meatwad. Both of them actually independently recommended it. Picked it up. It just got Game of the Year, I guess. Oh, I hate this bandana. It's like powerful, but I'm so bad with it that I don't think I should keep it. I think I should throw it away. Okay. This one definitely has a learning curve. Yeah. Many do. You know, and I think what the category is not exactly rogue, but rogue light, because you do get some stuff that will help you. It's not like this starting from absolute scratchy 10. Nice. That's good money. Let's see what's over here. Oh yeah, shout out to Jamie Giraffe for sure. Man, aside from the guy just being probably one of those dapper looking people I've ever seen in my entire life ever. Very nice guy and very supportive. And I think he's built a nice community, you know. Many of the people I have met through him and through his community have been very kind. So, definitely a big shout out. Always a shout out, I should say, to Jamie Giraffe. Dude is awesome. How'd you get the name Smug Bedbug? I mean, are all bedbugs smug? Or are they snug? Yes, bad joke. Oh, you did? Nice. Yeah, you know, I noticed... I don't want to take away from his stream. I noticed that the time that I kind of was starting to make a thing, I looked at his stream times, and it's like the freaking same. And I really don't want to compete. I would say if anyone is over here from his stream, please stick with his stream. I don't want to take anything away from him, you know? And I'll see if I can work out a different schedule because, you know, I know it's not really competition, but I what I don't want to do is take eyes off of his stream. That's all. That's important to me, man. All right, so I'm just gonna dump all the money. 15, 30, so we'll go 15. Because if I die, the money's no good. Yes. Well, Diver Dinner, I would agree with you. And you see all these things on like the news where like, oh, this hotel has bed bugs. This has. I don't think I've ever seen a bed bug. I went to the Great Wolf Lodge, and my brother and sister-in-law checked for bed bugs there. I was like, "What are you even looking for? What do they look like?" You know, I don't have any good guns for this. All right, this dig deep. I got 5 hits, man. Get it together. I am shocked that hit me. My timing on the flip is bad, I guess. I got hit twice. Oh no. It's not even a quarter of his health gone. That's a bummer. U.S. version of The Office, you should say. Oh, interesting. I'm happy that you specified U.S. version because the British Office is the first one I watched. I watched the British Office. My brother had recommended it. I thought it was hilarious. I think David Brent is pretty funny. Certainly he played a great office manager. Yeah, I appreciate it. Nice run, though. Smug Bedbug says, you know, I don't want to be be a negative Nancy here, but I feel like I had everything I needed, and I just lost my focus. But I'm going to see if there's any small things I can do. I have... yeah. Well, if I'm just trying to kill the past, I have the elevator to level 4. That's where I died, so you know what? I'll do one of those, but my stream automatically cuts off at 2 hours. I think it's based on my router. So this might be perfect. Either I die or I don't. Distracted by the convo prop. No way. I'm here for the convo. I'm distracted by the game. Oh, the commando and the stinger. Well, I think commando for the boss, so. And the smiley. Was it smiley? Yeah, smileys were all, those are all good, actually. I get a second one. Take the smiley. Smiley Ray Cyrus. What do you think about that potential conflict, though, there, Smug? You know, I don't want to take away from good old Jamie. You think of any... Aye! Oh, wow. The dodges there were great. Oh, wow. I'm definitely cutting that room and putting it in my highlights. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. That was insane. Yeah, do you have any thoughts on it? Let's see. I've only seen pics. This look like bugs, except that they are in your bed and they are smug demon vampires. Well, the other thing I thought about it is, like, do they eat... They don't eat you, do they? Or do they? I thought they ate your dead skin cells. Or maybe that's how they sustain themselves until they can vampirically sustain themselves off of you. I have no idea, but thankfully I don't think... I'm pretty sure I don't have bed bugs, you know. I try to make my sleeping quarters as uninhabitable as possible. Just to dissuade any kind of assassin bug or bed bug or kissing bug or whatever, those ones that will put you into anaphylactic shock after biting you several times. There are tons of spiders in my room, though. I used to have one that was like, I was like, that's fine, I'll keep this one. Here, there was a web one that wouldn't wander. Let's see. Straight up combo. I struggle most of the past. Oh, yeah. The bullets past is a tough one. It is. On my main file, I was playing with the alternate costumes and trying to beat the past again. Because if you do that, if you beat the past with an alternate costume, you unlock a gun skin. And I think I probably put like 25 or 30 hours into trying to beat the bullets past again, which it really isn't even that hard. I don't know why. I think it was it's going to be a spoiler. It was the form where you have to play ping pong with the guy's shot. And it isn't quite exact mechanics, you know what I mean? And then by the time you get through that, now you're fighting Ganondorf, and you're like, you know, you got to take a shot here or there. So I think that was what messed me up the most. Spider guy. Okay. Yeah, his bunny suit with a carrot sword. Yeah. I actually don't like that one that much. I like his normal costume better. Same with the robot. But I think the coolest transition, or like special costume or whatever, is the pilot. Having that visor, that's awesome. Very cool. It's a little bit Dragon Ball Z-esque, I think, with those things that let you see how strong someone is. Whatever. It's been a while. You know what I'm talking about. The over 9,000 meme. Gotta run. Catch you a bit later. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Smug Bedbug. I really do appreciate it. And thanks for chatting, too. I enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to dropping in on you as well. Have a wonderful rest, my man. The rest of your day. I don't think you're going to sleep. I meant rest of your day. That's what I meant. Alright. I don't want to point out the obvious, but that's how you get rid of a bed bug. Get out of here, bed bug. Alright. Yeah, I wonder if I ever do have kids, if it's going to amplify my jokes in any way, or if I'll just maintain. You know, if it's like a re-up, like a booster shot. These little wood guys. They're always a pain, but it's nice when you're the bullet, because when they sneak up on you, they actually cannot damage you. Alright. Got the rando chest. Oh, so we got the shop to find and one more chest room. Things are actually looking pretty decent, given it's an elevator run. I don't generally like the elevator, but we got that commando in the back pocket to hopefully get a master round and maybe get a little extra life advantage, and then swing on into the High Dragoon. And after that, it's a cakewalk. Until you get to the next part, which is extremely difficult. These guys are annoying. I think those red conjurers are extremely annoying because my aim isn't very good. So, like the window to... Oh, nice, red chest. The window to shoot them is narrow, and I often will miss. Okay, boss. Perfect. I think we just go for the key. I'm not going to do full clear. Don't really care about that. Chest teleporter, okay. I'll use that on the blue. And the void shotgun. The void shotgun, I feel like, is pretty good when you get the synergies, but it pushes away a little more than it damages, which I don't care for without the synergies. I will use the chest teleporter. See you at the next level. That should theoretically boost me up. H-Bombs! What's up, my man? Are you back home, or are you on your way there still? And how's the trip going? H. Bomza is doing the old West Coast travel via car, so. The kill pillars. Alright. Hopefully that'll pay off. I did use 2 blanks right then. Third blank. Okay, that did pay off. Sweet! Last bullet, too. Got the Colt 1851. Alright, so we kind of picked up where we left off. That's nice. How good is this Colt? Let's try it out. Oh! I think the deal is this guy. Alright, so main priority is shop and dragon. I'm not gonna do everything on this level. I don't have to. Oh, that bounce was crazy. Okay. That's a good weapon, but maybe smileys. Oh, great. Well, we'll get the bullet. That means that we're ready to rock as soon as we find the dragon. I have enough for that heart. I will wait on it, but probably come back for it. Oh. Oh, that chest should be somewhere too. The one I sent to the future. Where are all these guys coming from? These shadow guys. I thought they had to sort of spawn off the side, but I could be wrong. Oh, man. Oh, all right. That's good money, and the shop is here. Perfect. I needed 100 basically, and it gave it to me. So, what to get? So I still want to get that heart in the back there. Where is Winchester? In the middle? Alright. So I think the important 22. The important stuff would be life. I could actually get all these. I need a good gun. All right, let's do Winchester. See what we got with that. And then hopefully get a good gun. And then I can get those amulets. It's only 20, that's not bad. I don't think I've ever done this one. That was probably the easiest one I've ever had to do. I am down with that. Okay, so black chest, that's pretty awesome. For 20, definitely worth it. Dragon engine, or Gungeon. Okay. This will help with the room clears. I don't think I need both of these. Gold. Get the armor. And the heart purse. Alright. If we find more money, we'll head on back, but this looks good to me. Oh, there's the chest. And the dragon. Perfect timing. Oh my goodness. Okay. We might have a run here. Got 9 left. So, no ammo here. Alright. I think if there's ever an opportunity, it's right now. So, let's do it. Oh yeah, not a problem at all, H-Bombsa. Not a problem at all. I was just curious if you're back home yet and how the trip is going or went. You might like this too because you're a big Zelda fan. If I can beat the dragon, this guy, I'll be trying to kill the past of the bullet, which is basically like a Zelda fight Ganon. Ay. I got 3 hits left. That should be sufficient. Don't need to go crazy with it. Perfect. Just cleaning and unpacking now. Okay. Nice and easy. Yeah, you might have had a couple days of good weather, too. It seemed like if it carried... Because we had a couple beautiful days up here. Glad to hear you made it safely and that it was a nice, easy trip. Could probably get him on the next cycle. I might switch to the Gungeon. Just get that speed. Yes. Gorgeous out right now? Yeah. Yep. Just looking out the window, it's like a summer day almost. Doesn't quite feel like that as far as temperature, but you know, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Okay. None of this stuff's going to help me. We're going straight for it, so we're going to try to kill the past here. Now, as Smug Bedbug was... Can I go back? Alright, that's fine. Let's do it this way. As Smug Bedbug was alluding to, and this is probably one of the more difficult ones to do. So, hopefully, we can get on the first try. Avoid that. Power up with the power of Topo Chico. Okay. Gungeon proper, the past. Not sure how many years ago. Oh, my younglet, only you can save us. I tried to wield our ancestral weapon, but its design is alien to me. When I aim and fire, it just stabs me in the head. Even though it has lost much of its great power, it is said that it can reflect the magic of that dark wizard. I fear all is lost, but perhaps you can succeed where I have missed. Aim true, my... Alright. Well, let's get after it. Ooh, alright. I almost recklessly took a shot there, but I didn't. So it's you, the bullet person. The spell is almost complete. Soon my quick draw master rises. All bullet kin will be slaves to his grandeur, to be fired by his will. I have learned from your undead master, but I am not his kind. The usurper shall soon reign. Turn back now. Return to your chamber and rejoin the rest of your pathetic kind. Or do you think you can stop me? Go on. Go ahead on. Well, I think I can stop him. Depends on how much of a jerk he's gonna be. That's the one that I don't want to get hit by. One more series here. Obviously the hardest series. Great. Whew, so far so good. No mess. Evil King Cannon. Missing shots here that I could be doing. Whew. Got lucky on that. Just going for it. Just going for it. Yes. The key to that one was definitely the first stage of the boss. Very cool. Very cool. Got the chicken flute. The elevator paid off. I can't believe it. Oh, very good. Couple shout outs that I have to make. Big shout out and thank you to Misoniism Arcane. Appreciate that sub, not just follow. Thank you very much. Dimwit1031. Again, thank you very much for that sub. Appreciate you guys. Those are my friends at IRL, so, you know, they're doing their thing. Big shout out to Diver Dana. Check out her stream, Diver Dana. Really fun to watch. In the Zelda theme of things, she plays Zelda Breath of the Wild frequently, but changes it up sometimes. Katamari, you might get Katamari, you might get whatever. Shout out to Smug Bedbug. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. And, of course, earlier on in the stream, you were found. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to end this stream, pop on and see how your new gear is working out. That should be fun. So, save the best for last. H-Bomza! Thank you so much. Glad you made it home safe. And I look forward to, if you are going to hop on this evening, to getting a game in. Alright. So, let me take this screenshot because I don't want to miss this. That's what I've been doing. Yeah! Oh boy. I was concerned that oh whoops, I didn't want the quick restart. Return to the breach. I was concerned I wasn't gonna get it that time. But that's what makes it so darn fun. Not just that, but having you all along for the ride. So, without further ado, thank you so much for joining in, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Some of you I will see later. Some of you I will see a little bit later than that. Oh, and Diver Dana, I'm going to hook you up with... I'll shoot you a message or whatever, but some of the keto deliciousness, especially if you like that cauliflower stuff. I'll give you the recipe for the cauliflower fried rice. So good. All right. All right, that's enough blabbing. I'll talk to you guys later.